Hey there everybody, this is your pal Octo, and today I'm going to show you every step along the way to light a fire and cook your meat. It's actually pretty easy. All you really need is an axe to cut down trees, trees to cut down, and perhaps a zombie puppet nearby for you to take out and cut. Alright, so most of this you can do in the wild. It's all pretty easy stuff to find. So for starters, we're going to go for an axe. You'll see here, right here, I have a stone axe. You're gonna need one. You can make one, or you can find an axe in the city. I think that's even easier. But if you want to make one, you can go to your crafting. You can make yourself a small stone axe head. All you need is 2 rocks, which you can search in the foliage for. And then you can make this stone axe when you make a rope and 1 long wooden stick. You can get a long wooden stick from bushes, and you can make a rope here from small wooden sticks, which you can make from also from snapping down long wooden sticks. I know it sounds like a complex process, but I'm going to do it real quick to show you. And if you don't want to watch the whole thing, the TLDR for cooking meat is essentially that you need to select the 2 items that you want to use, like say tinder or matches or something like that, and then right click the fire and hit cook. That's the only way to start the option up. So that's the trick if you don't want to watch this every step, but if you do need a step-by-step, continue watching and I'll get right to it. Alright, so first step, you're going to need a stone with a stone knife here, and this is made with a couple of stones. So first we're just going to search for a bunch of stones near a bush, probably to keep from having to move them around. So here we go, let's go find a bush with some stuff around it here. I got a torch because it's a little dark, I apologize. We can hear our zombie in the distance, so good, we'll go get it soon. You can see it says cut. I already have a knife, but we'll go ahead and make one anyways. You can see we've got 2 stones there, so we can craft that stone knife, right? So craft yourself a stone knife so you have it and put it in your inventory. You can go back to crafting if you have 2 more stones and make yourself a small stone axe head. Alright, craft that, and now we have a couple of the tools necessary. So with your stone knife, oh, don't hit it. With your stone knife, go ahead and cut a bush down. Any bush will do. Most of them, you'll see if you just hover over them, it'll say F to cut or whatever your action key is. Go ahead and cut it down. You'll see I'm using my axe, but you can use your stone knife. It's all the same. Perfect. You'll see we have a bunch of sticks on the ground. There should be plenty to make a rope. There you go. You can see we can use our small sticks. If you don't have enough small sticks, you can hit the long wooden sticks right here. Right here. You can right click and see cut in small sticks. That should give you plenty. Make yourself just the 1 rope. And now you can combine all these 3 items into a stone axe, which you see I have right here. Just make sure you don't drop it when you leave it in your hands when you're crafting anything. Be sure to pick it back up. So you can see there, now we've got all the tools necessary to cut down a tree. The next step is to find a tree. Let me grab my torch. Alright, and now we find ourselves a tree. Say this tree will... And just press F to cut it down. Give it a few seconds, let it go. And you'll see we've got plenty of big old logs, so we can cut down small logs and more sticks. So the next step is build ourselves the improvised fireplace. Don't worry about the fire ring. I don't think it's useful, really. Maybe for cooking better meals. I don't know. I've never used it. I survived just fine on the improvised fireplace, and that only requires 5 sticks and say rags, rag stripes, tinder, which you can make from planks, any number of things you can see, or paper even, or gunpowder. So you should be able to make it pretty easily. So we'll go ahead and craft one. Let's use let's see, what do we have? Tinder, rags, one or the other. There we go, rags. Craft that bad boy right there. I still haven't figured out if the logs are used to fuel the fire or if logs are even required, but I always make fires near logs, so I've never figured it out yet. If you know, leave a comment. I'd be interested. So now with the fireplace selected, you can light the fire. Just make sure you have, say, matches here, which you can find in a city. Unfortunately, you're just going to need something that can light a fire. You can also I think you can craft here a fire drill. So you can see this will require 2 sticks and a knife, which you should have still. And you can craft that item right there. That will do, or if you found matches in the city, you just need an item to light it. So select it, and then select light fire. And as you can see, our fire is lit. There it is. And from here, we can right click and cook our meat. You can see right here, but we don't have any meat. So we're gonna go find it. I've got a spear here, and I hear a zombie nearby. There he is. I think that's him, right? Nope, that's a rock. Yep, that's definitely not him. Oh, and that's him right there. Oh boy. Alright, we're going for it. We're gonna go ahead. I think that did it. Yeah, he's pretty down. So we're gonna go ahead and search him. And then we're gonna chop him up. This is where the axe will come in handy. You can see you just keep pressing F to search and then chop. Stuff he drops his dirty clothes. Not usually too important. Sometimes you can find ammunition on him, which is great. And now you see we have the mini piece. He had duct tape. That's kind of nice, actually. We'll put on his hat too. And then we'll cut down his torso, as disgusting as it sounds. And we'll go ahead and carry all these meat slices back. Human meat slices, things I never thought I would say. Just make sure you have enough pocket space for that. Usually I think you skewer about 4 or 5 of these bad boys, so you should be fine. Okay, where did I drop that torch? Anyways, forget the torch. So, let's go back to our campfire, which is, oh, that's the torch. I guess you can't put the torch on your back. And here's our campfire, which I identified from the floating log that was lit from above. Thank you, floating log. We'll go ahead and skewer these meats up. So we go to crafting and skewer. They should still be enough sticks around for you and your knife. Build a couple of those depending on how many meat slices you have. If you can get the zombie to die near your campfire, even better, so you don't have to carry the meat too far away. Sometimes they build the campfire on the zombie. You can do that too. That's a little easier. You can see you don't have to do that run I just did. Now we got the skewer. We can go ahead and craft skewer with meat. You see there's a skewer with sausages. If you have sausages, I don't know where you would get sausages, but there you go. Probably meat guts, I would presume. Whoa, you can also build small skewers of meat, but I usually think bigger skewers are plenty fine. And you can usually eat them right away. I don't know if they need time to cook or if they're auto-cooked just when you place them down, so I'm just going to eat them all anyways. I didn't have any trouble last time, so I'm assuming either it cooks them or something. And you'll see, I'm getting all of my essential nutrients like protein here, interestingly enough, and no side effects other than the sickness I got from getting hit earlier. So you see I'm getting plenty of protein, plenty of B12 and D and all that, so okay. And that's how you light fire, cook meat, every step easy all the way to the finish. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and go ahead and like and subscribe. Have a good one.